Hi everybody, welcome back. This is going to be a kitting up video, and I'm going to do this just like I did the last one, where I'm showing you the completion of my last kitting up before we get into the kitting up of the next one. So this is the second kitting up for fall painting that I did for you, and it's completed. And I've got it on my cardboard stock here. And I think that it turned out really well. It's a lot brighter than the other one. Looking in the screen on my camera, goodness, I can't think. Looking on the screen on my camera, it is very bright. It's very bright in person too. The difference is that when it's in person, obviously when you're this close up, it's more pixelated than when it's far away. So when I'm looking at it in the camera, I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. It's different when you're looking at it in person. Not saying that it's not pretty. I think it is very pretty. This one came along really well. I like the different browns in the background here. The tendrils. I call them tendrils. I'm not sure what that is, if it's supposed to represent maybe some twine or something that's on the top of the lantern, or possibly just, you know, light in the background coming up. I'm not sure, but I think it's very pretty. I think it looks nice. This bird, when you're looking at it in the camera, you can distinctly see the bird. And in person, you can see it, but it's like you don't see the whole thing. When you're looking at it in the camera, you can see, okay, you've got the legs right there, and you've got the beak and the eye. But in person, this kind of gets a little washed out over here. But I think it turned out really well. I like the colors a lot on it. I think that the gradient that they chose for this pumpkin over here is really nice. I like the gourd here with the paler white or off-white that they used in the lantern itself. I think that, you know, mirrors the two very well, or, you know, combines the two very well. And the flowers are pretty distinct over here. You can definitely tell you've got 3 flowers over here. So I think it turned out really pretty. And a shout out kind of to Yoshi and friends who commented on this, on the kitting up for this. They had said that it was, that they had already done it and it turned out pretty. And I just want to say that I agree. Thank you for that comment. I think it turned out well. And my goal is to get all 4 of these done by Thanksgiving. So I've got 2 down, 2 more to go. So hopefully by Thanksgiving I will have all 4 done. Now I'm not planning on putting them up anywhere. I don't think that the first one that I did I might put up, but I'm not sure. I have right now a couple of things that are fall themed up, and then I've got some more stuff that you'll see in the future on my channel that is that I might put up instead. So we'll see. We've got, you know, what, a couple more months of fall. Like winter doesn't start till, what, December 22nd. So we've got, you know, a little bit, what, a week left in October, and the whole month of November, and then the majority of the month, or half the month of December through for fall. So if I get these done by Thanksgiving, then, you know, I'll feel accomplished for my fall season. And then we can move on to winter stuff, Christmas stuff. And honestly, I don't know if I have one huge Christmas painting that I did last year that I'm going to put up, but I don't really have, I only have a couple of, I have one unboxing that I need to do for Christmas. And other than that, I don't really have any Christmas stuff. So we'll see what I'm actually going to decorate with this year. But okay, So this is the completion, and I will put this away and I will come right back for the kitting up of the fall painting number 3. See you in a minute. All right, I am back, and the third one in this 4-pack, Amazon 4-pack, is this one here. We've got pumpkins and pots with a watering can, fence in the background, and we've got 3 birds. And this looks really cute. I like this a lot. I think that the colors on it are going to be really pretty. This is kind of like a new fall painting, right? It's not as much orangey. It's not as much, you know, everything dead. You still, what it looks like is you still got a lot of green in the background. I'm looking at these brown diamonds in here, and I'm not seeing green. So, I see a little bit of green, but it's more of a grassy green rather than a bright green. So we'll see what they look like when we're getting right down to it. I'm gonna, this has 29 colors. Let's measure this really quick. It says it's a 30 by 40, so typical, probably a 25 by 35. So we've got just under 25 and 35, which, like I've said in the past, is typical with budget diamond paintings. The canvas size, the full canvas size, is what they usually advertise, and then the actual part that you paint or diamond paint is 5 centimeters smaller, right? So I'm going to cut out a legend to use with my Xyron Create a Sticker Mini. So we're going to cut this side out here. And I don't think that I asked yet today, but how's everybody doing? I hope well. It hasn't been that long since I've had a long conversation with you guys. So not much really has happened. I'm pretty much a homebody kind of person. So don't really go out a lot or anything like that. I pretty much stay home. My husband and I pretty much stay home and play video games. I think I talked about that in the last one that I did. We play a lot of video games. And so we were doing that. All right, I'm going to put this aside for a moment. Move these over here. Bring my sticker mini in. Trim this just a little bit here. And let's see. Let's cut these in 3s so that I don't waste as much tape. And they don't all have to be, like, I don't have to be even. I just want to make sure that I'm not using so much tape for each one each time I use it, because it is thicker, right? It's wider than the Xyron Create a Sticker, the X one that most people have. This one is, that one's like thin tape, whereas this one is thicker. Wider, I should say wider. So let's get this in here. Oops. There we go. I grabbed all 3 now. Okay. Just took a minute to grab all 3. And there we go. So I'm going to sit this aside. We'll sit that right over there for now. Kind of bring the painting a little bit back into the picture. So we've got our 3, or our labels, I should say. I say 3 because I cut them into 3. Then I'm going to cut these so that I can, you know what I do find? I do find like some excess sticker kind of comes out on the side sometimes, so you do have to be careful with that. But it's really not that big of a deal. So I'm using my Tic Tac containers, and I've got some bigger ones here that actually came in a different box, but I had to use some small ones in that kit up. So I put the big ones in here, and then I've got some small ones here. So we'll see how we can combine these in order to get what we need. And you'll notice on some of these, like these two small ones here, I've got some dryer sheet in there because I guess the last one that I kitted up in that, I needed it. So let me trim these so that we can get started. So what I was saying earlier was that I'm kind of a homebody. My husband and I both are kind of homebodies. So we literally pretty much just stay home. We enjoy each other's company. So we just kind of hang out together and play video games a lot. So I think in the last one that I was talking to you about, I think it was in the last kitting up that I did, or it might have been the whip and chat, I'm not sure. Anyway, we pre-ordered the Gotham Knights video game. And so, oh, did the sticker not? That's weird. The sticky didn't really work on that too well, huh? It did. It might have just been that was just sitting weird. So we pre-ordered Gotham Knights, and I'm recording this on Monday. So it came out on Thursday, I believe it was. And because of his days on and off work, he was able to start playing it Thursday. I didn't get to start playing it until Friday after work. So we played Friday night, and then we played pretty much all day Saturday. I mean, literally all day Saturday. And we were having so much fun, and he seemed surprised that I was doing so well on the game, which again, like I've said in the past, I think is hilarious. I mean, he does love playing games with me, and I love playing games with him, but sometimes the way, I guess it's the tone of voice that he has when he tells me, you know, you're doing really good, you know. Sometimes I guess that tone of voice makes me think that he didn't expect me to, if that makes sense. So he was like, you're doing really good on this game, you know. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm trying. So it was just kind of funny. So I never really showed you guys these drills because I think I said in my last one, I tried to do an unboxing of this, and it wound up not really working. What am I looking for? The video that I did not turn out well, and I was like, you know what? I give these guys videos that are questionable. I don't want to keep doing that. So I decided to not post it, and instead, so the point is, goodness gracious, I can't talk. The point is that because I never posted it, you guys never really got to see the drills on this. So I will show you them as I am doing them. And they do not have DMCs on them, so I will read out the DMCs as I do them. I'm wondering if I should use my tray so that I can show you the colors better. Oh, my one tray is not... I can't use it right now. I will use this MOSFET tray. I have drills in my normal Nix's Notions tray. So I will use this MOSFET tray here. I think it's a MOSFET. It might be actually a generic, but it looks like a MOSFET. So this here is 318, and I've got some stragglers in here, which is not really that big of a deal, but I see more. Not really that big of a deal on an Amazon painting. Not real worried about it, but it's this really nice gray color here. Like I said, it's color 318. So yeah, so we were playing Gotham Knights and it was super fun. And I don't really play many video games during the week. Oh, you know what? I should probably put these on the side since they're going to sit in the side, on their side in the container. I don't really play many video games during the day or during the week because, you know, I work a swing shift. So don't really have enough time before work, and after work I don't really have enough time because I'm usually diamond painting or recording. My dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, anytime you hear that doorbell, it's my dog. He needs to go out, so. Alright, so this color here is 400. Nice brown. I don't recall or remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I think I remember. So I don't really play any video games during the week because of my work schedule. I typically wait until the weekends to play them, and then since Saturday is the only day that my husband and I have the full day together, we typically sit down and just play video games all day. We might watch a movie here or there, but we tend to just play video games. So yeah, he seemed a little surprised that I was as good as I was, but then again he turned around and said, you know, oh well, I thought you would be good with this game anyway, so who knows. All right, so this is $4.98. Nice burgundy color. And I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but these MOSFET trays typically aren't very good for round diamonds. I might get a different tray because round diamonds are a little bit wider than the grooves. So on the MOSFET tray, I think it's more designed for square diamonds than it is for round ones. So let me see if I have another tray. I could use this one. I think this one, I don't know if the lip is too big or not, but this is another Nix Notions tray that I like, and it has no grids. It's really good for specials. I like it a lot, and it's got a little feeder or a little cap on it. So maybe we'll see if we can use this one instead. So next color. This one, I don't know if it'll fit in this. I might have to put this one in a bigger one. We'll see. I don't know if it'll fit. I might as well, you know what? Let's put it in a bigger one. Just in case it doesn't fit. Why try to force it, right? So, hopefully I won't spill it cutting it, because it is a full bag, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. I almost cut some drills. It was so full, I almost cut some drills. Have you guys ever done that? Like cut a diamond painting and cut through the drills? I've seen some people who do that. I've been using a rotary cutter, you know, like a quilting rotary cutter, to cut around my diamond paintings, and I'm so afraid that I'm going to wind up cutting them off. So this color here is 580. Look at that pretty green. That's so pretty, isn't it? Looks really cool in this tray too, that nice gray tray. If I think about it, if I remember, I can put a link to NYX's Notions in my description. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know what? I do talk about those trays quite a bit, so it would be nice if I linked them because I love them so much. I really do. They're my favorite. All right, so next color is this green here. I almost cut my finger. Oh my goodness. So this color here is color 640. It's like a grayish green. It's pretty. I'm interested. I'm wondering if the 580 is the background. It is, yeah. So that green, that one that I just did, this beautiful green right here, that's the background color. So it's not like a really bright green. It's more of a maybe a mossy green, a light mossy green. This is more of a mossy green. If you can see that there, more of a mossy green. But I like it. I like that color. I like greens. Green and yellow are my favorite. Okay, so this next color here, color number 6. And I think I told you this has 29 colors in it. And I'm really enjoying these paintings because they don't, since they're round, they don't take too long. They're not crazy in you know, for gapping or anything like that. So this color is 642. It's a kind of like a gray khaki color. Yeah, I'm gonna have to link NYX's Notions down there because I always forget, and I do talk about the trays all the time. All right, number 7. And these, it looks like these are all they're numbers through, what is it, through 8? Yeah, through 8, and then it goes to letters. Oh, numbers through 9, and then it goes to letters. So this color here is 6. Holy crap, these are really small. 648. This is 648. Nice gray color. And I don't have a lot of storage. You know, a lot of people, they have like a lot of storage. They collect storage or they collect pens and stuff like that. I haven't gotten into that yet. And I say yet because I am the type of person that I like to have variety, right? So even though I don't have a lot of pens or anything like that yet, does not mean that I won't. So this is 666, traditional red there. I say traditional because it's like the reddest of the red, right? It's not really an off shade of red, it's just red. All right. I need a drink of my tea. All right, next color. Let me make sure that I'm going in order. My dog needs to go out again. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apparently my dog was just fooling. Because as soon as I opened up the door, he was like, nah, I'm good. It's cold. I don't want to go out. So he did not go out. But we have that doorbell there because he doesn't bark or anything like that. When he needs to go out, he just would walk over to the door. And if we weren't paying attention to him, then we wouldn't know and he would wind up peeing in the house. So we put a doorbell in, a motion sensor, so that we know when he's at the door. So this is 7:20. I have no idea what I was talking about before. I don't know if it'll come back to me. But that's okay. Don't really have much to talk about other than work was kind of easy today. We had an easy day. My boss is out this week, so that makes things a little bit better. Alright, so now we're into the letters, so I need to make sure that I don't mess this up. So I need to stay on this one and then go to that one. Okay. Alright. So this is 7:21. And I really hope that I can get these done. I'm pretty sure that I can get these done before Thanksgiving. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. I've had, what, a kitting up every week, right? So that means I'm getting one painting done a week, plus my other paintings, because I am working on others. I'm still working on the Orloa one for my sister-in-law, and I am doing other side ones as well. That unboxing that I had with the flamingo wreath and the Christmas wreath and the Christmas like lantern one, kind of. I did the flamingo one the other night, so I finished that because those are nice. They're smaller, so I can don't have to sit in here and do them. I can take them out, like if I don't feel like playing video games with my husband. Sorry, this is 7:22. So if I don't feel like playing video games with my husband, what I'll do is I'll take a small project out into the living room and I will diamond paint out there while he's playing video games. And that works out really well. However, my eyes are really, they're not the greatest in the dark, and we don't have good lighting in the living room. So I have a flashlight that he gave me, a little mini flashlight. And since I single place, it actually works out really well. I just hold my mini flashlight, hold the mini flashlight in my left hand while I'm diamond painting with the other. So I'm sitting here like this, you know, because I need more overhead light than I need backlight. This is 7:31. Nice green color. It's because I have a light pad, but I find that for some reason the backlight, it's still kind of hard for me to see. So I need a better overhead light. So that's why I use the little mini flashlight. It's actually a cool flashlight. It's a what is it called? An Olight, and it comes in this nice chargeable American flag thing, and it's got a nice light in it, and it's pretty bright, and I really like it a lot. So I use that. My husband's so nice to me. Alright, so I did that one. So we're on just making sure that my numbers are matching up. So this one, I just did 7:31, so yep, okay. Just making sure my numbers are matching up to my colors here. Alright. So this is 7:38. It's kind of like a peach color. It almost looks like a flesh tone, which I'm not sure where this is going to go. What number is this? This is, or letter. This is N. So it looks like it's part of that gourd that's down in the front of the pumpkin there. I'm not sure if it's on camera or not. Yeah, it is. It's like right there. So it's the lighter portion of this gourd there. So it's a lot of colors, but I've only used a big pot on one of them, and I think that might be the only one that I need a big pot on. The rest of them aren't full bags, so that's good. Oh, this is a pretty blue here. It's got some stragglers in it though. I have my trusty seashell over here that has my trash in it from my current diamond paintings. So this is 803. Nice blue. I'm wondering, do you like it when I show you guys the colors as I'm putting them away? Or do you prefer to just see it on the unboxing in the bags? I'm just curious. I like it when, me personally, I like it when I can see the diamonds out on in the boat. Because then you get a better, in my opinion, I think you get a better view of the colors. And I actually like doing it this way rather than showing you through the bags. But I do both. It doesn't matter to me, really, how you guys like it. I think it looks better when you look at it in a tray. So this is 814. That almost looks like a cranberry color. Like a nice cranberry. Nice cranberry. Okay. And next color is this one here. And I have the two containers out because, like I said, this is 29 colors, and the small one over here only has 24 colors in it, so I need this one as well. This here is 817. That's pretty. I like that color. Maybe this is more of a cranberry. This seems a little bit brighter. This might be like so the one that I just did might be more of like a wine color, because it does have a purple tone compared to this red one, you know. I don't have one of those color charts yet that says, like, you know, the DMC color charts that says what the name of the color is. I think I'll probably get one though, because I like nerdy things like that, knowing the names of the colors. Oh, I like this color. Not everybody's favorite color, but I like it. This kind of, I've heard people refer to it as like a puke green. But it's like a khaki green to me. I like it. I think it's a nice color. And used in moderation, right? You don't want like the whole background to be that color, but that I think is a cute color. Or not cute, but a nice color. I say the word cute a lot, and I don't know why. It's comforting, I guess. I'm trying to get better at speaking, and I am conscious of how often I say I don't want to say it as much as I do. However, it comes out and I don't realize it at the time. This is, what number is this? 834. That's a pretty color. It's like a pale yellow green. I like that. What else is going on? Oh yeah, so it was a pretty easy day today. At the end of the month is when most of our orders are due. It's really, really busy this time. And we actually had quite a few people call out today. So I had to go and help inspect some parts, which I don't do very much anymore, but I thought, obviously I want to help out, and so what am I getting at? I'm getting at the I don't do it that often, so it's a refreshing change of pace, I'll say. So this is 838. Is that right? Or 839? Let me look at that. Nope, 839. 839. The legend on the canvas was super small. I wonder if it was smaller on that side than it is on this side. No, it's about the same. It seemed smaller for a moment. Now I think that doorbell is my cat, but I'm not sure. And they're gonna wait because they fooled me once. They're not gonna fool me a second time. Hopefully. If it rings again, then maybe I'll go out there. But it's very cold. Speaking of which, rings again. I will be right back. And I'm back. And he fooled me again. This little dog, I swear. I'm checking my phone so I can show you a picture of him, because the way that I have my camera, I can't really lift him up into the camera. Let's see if I can see if I have a picture of his really cute face. I don't. I just have a picture of him playing with a toy. But there he is. My little dog. His name is Izzy. And he's super cute. And he's a good boy. But sometimes he just wants somebody to pay attention to him. And I think that's what is going on right now with him. Either that or there's a mouse or something outside that he wants to try and get. But I don't like him to get the mouses. Charlie, our cat, winds up getting them. But this is 898. The mouses. Did I say that? Mice. Mouses. What is wrong with you? Sometimes you say things, it just comes out, and then you realize it, and you're like, what? What did I just say? It happens. Not a big deal. All right, so we don't have that many more to go. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, so I was inspecting parts today, and it's a nice change of pace. I like to do it from time to time to help out my inspectors and stuff, and it's fun for me because I don't have to worry about anything else. I just focus on that. This is 900. It's a nice pumpkin yellow, orange. Why was I saying yellow? Nice pumpkin orange. It's a dark orange. But yeah, so I did that today, and my boss is off this week, and so that is good for us, not necessarily good for him because he's off due to deaths in the family, so that's sad. I feel for him on that one. but it's nice to have a break from your boss breathing down your back, right? Not that he really does that, but sometimes he gets a little overzealous with his instructions. But I think all bosses do that. I probably do that to the people under me as well. So I think it's just part of the business, part of being in leadership. You have to get things done, so sometimes you have to micromanage, even if you don't want to. This is 938. Honestly, I'd love to just get to a point where I could retire and do this full time without having to really worry about money, you know? Because I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I want to. If the money comes, when it comes, I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to set my life to that. If it happens, it happens. If not, that's okay too, because like I said, I'm doing it for fun. And, but I would much rather, you know, it's a different time now. Both of my parents were able to retire in their 50s. Oops, I just lost a drill. Both of my parents were able to retire in their 50s. This is 3371. It's a nice kind of charcoal, it looks like. Oh, and I think there's some different colors in there. But it's hard to tell on this background. But yeah, so, you know, I think both of my parents, yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them retired in their 50s. I know my dad did. I'm pretty sure that my mom did too. I think my mom was more late 50s and my dad was early 50s when he retired. And it's just a different era, you know what I mean? Because nowadays you can't really do that. You can't really retire. I do have some more little ones. You can't really retire earlier than what, 67 or 70, you know, because of the way the system is set up nowadays. Which, I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we could retire early. This is 3743. It's a nice purple. It's a lilac maybe. Yeah, so I'm 50, and believe me, another 20 years of working does not appeal to me. I make pretty good money, so it's not like, you know, I'm struggling. And, you know, my husband works as well, so we're not hurting for money or anything, but I just wish I could retire. I really do. Just tired of it. Tired of the daily grind. I want to do something that I truly, truly love, rather than something that I just like, you know? Or something that I love part-time, we'll say. Because some days I really do love my job, and other days I really, really don't. Alright, this is 3776. But I'm sure everybody feels like that, don't they? I think everybody would love to retire. It's just a different era now, huh? With the way things are. It's not like it was for my parents, and I don't know the age group of the people who, of you guys who watch my videos. I don't know the age group because since my channel is so new, a lot of those analytics aren't calculated yet. So I don't see a lot of demographic and stuff like that. I'm starting to get more and more views, so that's good. But it's just a different, if you guys are younger than me, it's just different than it was when my parents were my age. This is 3808. That's a nice blue-green color. It would be nice to retire. I think I said in another video that I moved out here to Colorado from Maryland. I spent most of my life living in Maryland, and being out here in Colorado, I really, really miss the beach. I've been out here for 11 years, or 12 years, I should say. I think 12 years. No, 11 years. Between 11 and 12. Anyway, and I haven't been back to Maryland since. So I really miss being able to go to the beach every summer. This is 3809, another blue-green color. I think that's probably the only thing that I really miss about Maryland. You know, I mean, I miss my mom and my dad, but, and they're back there, but, you know, we're not as close as some people, so me being away from them is kind of normal for me, so I don't really think about it that much. I think I'm out of the little ones. I think we just got the big ones now, and I got 2 more colors, so... But yeah, I miss the beach. I think I'm going to go back to Maryland next year. I actually still have some stuff in my mom's house that I need to get out. And she's getting up there in years, so I don't want to just leave it there. I want to go through it and get rid of it, or get it out here, one of the two, so that she doesn't have to worry about it anymore, you know? Alright, so this is 3844. And then we have one more color after this. Last color. Okay. This is 3882. Brown. Alright, and that's going to close this one out. Let's get my tray off to the side. So we've got really pretty colors, as you can see. Really pretty. Nice array of colors. Trying to get that glare off of there for you guys. And here is our painting again. Alright. I didn't even show you guys the drill field, huh? Let me zoom in for you. So, see? Drill field looks pretty good. There's one of the birds right there. Everything looks really good. Let's zoom back out. Yeah. I think everything's good. I haven't really had any problems with the drill field on any of these yet. Except for the first one, it was really dark. Some of them were really hard to see. But other than that, I haven't had any problems. And that's it. So we've got our kitting up done. There you go, our kitting up. And yeah. So I'll see you back when, obviously, when this is done, and we'll be kitting up my final one. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. Leave a comment. Thanks again to Yoshi and Friends for commenting on 2 of my videos now. And I really appreciate it. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know if you did this one and how it turned out. And for the rest of you, I hope you'll join in on the conversations. If you feel like subscribing, I'd appreciate it. If not, it's okay too. And I will see you next time around, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me. See you later. Bye.